Good morning, my faithful YouTube subscribers. Today it's Wednesday something. I don't know what's Wednesday. Wednesday, March 17th, and guess what? I got my coronavirus vaccine. Yay! Yeah, I got the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. I got it over at Walgreens. Yeah, Walgreens over in about a 30-minute drive from my home. I booked it on Tuesday night. No, I booked it on Monday night. Had the shot Tuesday at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So I'm just getting up because I came after I had the shot. The funny part was I got there early to get the shot, and my game plan was going to take the shot. I was going to give me a Red Bull, and I ate lunch and breakfast, lunch, and a snack before I had the shot. I strongly suggest people eat before taking any type of shots of any type. I'm the type of person, because I do a lot of shots over here. You all know, I'd be shooting myself up with some good anabolic stuff. Sue me if you don't like that. But anyway, I always believe in taking a shot on full belly. And the night before, I had me some Benadryl, just in case there was a reaction of some type. I wasn't worried about it, though, because I rarely ever have reactions with either the stuff I take or any other. I've never had any reaction. There's one medicine that I've had a problem with, that's amoxicillin. That's about it. Everything else I'm fine with. So I went, took my shot, and I was going to go to the gym, and the guy looked at me and said, I had my gym clothes on. He's like, well, what are you about to do now? You got to wait 15 minutes. I said, well, and then he cut me off and said, you're not about to go to the gym, are you? I was like, yeah, I was about to go work out. He said, you might want to just take the rest of the day off after this vaccination. Just go home and chill, kill the gym. And then I thought about it. I said, yeah, I was like, he clocked out on my way to go to the gym. So, because of that, I decided, well, I'm not going to go to the gym when I came on home. I give shots in my shoulders all the time, mainly my testosterone. I'll shoot it in my shoulders. I don't try to think I'm being negative. I'm sitting in my robe. I really just got up, and I'm about to cook some breakfast, and I got my coffee. And last night, after I had the shot, I came home. I was watching TV laying down. I started to have like what I call a tension headache. I get them from time to time. And it kind of concerned me because I had one in a few years. And I said, okay, I get a tension headache going on. And so I did. I went in there and took some Aleve and some Tylenol. And I had stopped at the grocery store and got me some chocolate chip cookies to go with my salad. So I already ate my salad. So I had my chocolate chip cookies. I ate my chocolate chip cookies. And I made a little vodka and cranberry. And took my little pain pills, and I went to bed. And I slept fairly well last night. Just getting up is about 9 o'clock. I've been up about an hour now. So I got up this morning, laying in bed, and my headache is gone. The tension headache is gone. I feel good. Other than that, I had my vaccine, the first part of my vaccine yesterday, so I feel bad. I go back sometime in April to get the second part. But for me, it wasn't no big deal. I've had shots before. I could get that shot myself. Give me that needle, honey, and been done with it. So I don't have a fear of needles like a lot of y'all do. Here come this damn thing beeping and buzzing. I thought I turned this shit off. Let me see if I can turn this off. Everybody calling. I have to call my aunt back. Let me turn off the beeping and buzzing on the laptop. Turn down the phone. It's like I need a assistant to do this shit. Turn that damn phone down. There we go. So, but there's a lot of fear about these vaccines, y'all. And I done talked to everybody and their damn mom about this vaccine. I didn't have the fear about it. I no more than have my concern about when I would be able to get it, and if I did not think I would have to be able to get it this quickly. I thought I probably wouldn't not be able to get this vaccine until later on during the summer or the fall. So I have the vaccine. I got the Pfizer. It's going to be kind of hard to have control over which vaccine you get, because as you're going online, going from site to site, whether it's Walgreens, CVS, Publix, or whatever drugstores are near you, if they run out of certain vaccine, they're going to bring in another one. And it may not be the same one you had before. I mean, the same one, I'm sorry, that they told you they were going to have there. Some people I know were able to. I wanted the one-shot Johnson & Johnson, and from what I understand, there were places that had it the first round, but they didn't have it the second round. They had it for people who came 1 week, but the next week they had something else. There was a Walmart not too far from where I live at on Howell Mill Road. It had the Johnson & Johnson shot, so I kept trying to book it there, and I couldn't make no reservations there, so it wasn't happening. I'll be very honest with you. For me to log on to that Walgreens site, and I've been playing with this for a few days, and saw an appointment 30 minutes away from me in Douglasville, I snatched it up quickly. Then I got the second shot. I was able to book the first and second shot, which is how I ended up there. Because some sites are not going to let you book the first shot if you can't book the second shot with them. They want you to be able to book the first and the second, even though you may not have to necessarily go back to them for the second shot. For some reason, they want you to book the first shot and the second shot with them. And so, that may be a little complicated. So, luckily, an appointment became available that Tuesday night for Wednesday at 3. I snatched it up, and I was able to book at the same time my second shot. So, I guess I got lucky. Yeah, but oh my goodness, the fear that people have about this vaccine, and the stuff that I've read and stuff people have said, and I don't know, y'all. I've been taking vaccines and flu shots for years, and my doctor said you need this type of shot. I take it. It's very, I don't know. I just believe in modern medicine for some odd reason, and I'm living proof that medicine works. I don't have that negativity in my head. Oh, this is going to kill me, and this is going to do this, that. And for the most part, I'm just on some blood pressure medicine. I keep my blood pressure down. My blood pressure I have a blood pressure monitor now. I monitor my blood pressure. The blood pressure pill works. I've had in the past a couple of the blood pressure pills that caused issues. I had to switch away from them. But this medication I'm on now works just fine. No side effects, nothing. Everything's fine. People talk about, say, kills your sex drive. My sex drive is fine. I'm like, okay. But, hey. Medicine works, and sometimes it might not work. What I mean by that, sometimes with some medicines, there might be side effects. And there might be some people who might have some side effects with some of these vaccines. But from what I've read and researched on all of these vaccines, the vast majority of people who have taken these shots over the past year have been fine. The vast majority, they have been a very small, they give you a percentage of people who had reactions. Now, some people have had reactions. I know people who have had reactions to eating a cinnamon now later. A little piece of candy. So they're allergic to cinnamon. Like the Kiltus growing girl I knew. She did die. From eating a cinnamon now later. She had allergic reaction to the cinnamon in it. So, cinnamon is not a medicine, although some people take cinnamon as some type of... people take cinnamon for some reason. Why don't you gotta get you some cinnamon? I'm like, yeah, I put cinnamon in my oatmeal. And sometimes I sprinkle some in my coffee. Make it taste good. And I'm thinking, they won't. You want to watch the cinnamon is good for this. I say, yeah, making your coffee taste good and making your oatmeal. And if you're making some banana pudding, you might have. I think you use banana cinnamon in there. I do also use cinnamon in my sweet potatoes when I make them. Yep. So I got the shot. I just got to wait and see what happens with the second shot. I'm not worried about the. Y'all, I done took so many anabolic steroids over here. If I could tell y'all the shit I done taken, you'd be like, well, okay, what? And I'm still alive and kicking now. I've been using anabolic steroids since I was 19 years of age. I am alive and well. Missing a few teeth. They ain't got nothing to do with them damn steroids here. And now I got my second. When I get my second shot, I'm going to get me some teeth. Yeah, sure. I got my ass on one of them damn planes. To the teeth shop, please. Where you going, young man? I'm going to get some teeth. Some nice implants. I'm not buying expensive shit here in America. And I have been bombarded with emails and messages from these countries, like in other places that do this dental work. They need customers. I'm good. I'm going right on down there and get my implants. I think I might have to make 2 trips though, but I don't care. It's still way cheaper than what they're talking about here in the United States. The shit they were talking about to put some implants in my mouth was shocking to me. I'm like, am I buying a Mercedes? What the hell is this? Why is this shit so damn high? I'm gonna run my ass down in Mexico, wherever. Some people, my sister was looking at some place over in Turkey. That's a little bit too far for me. I can go down here. I'd rather go down to the Caribbean, Mexico, Tijuana, wherever they at down there, and do it there. It would be nice to do it here in the United States, but these prices are still too high. They have not. It's just ridiculous. And I need too many of them to even fool around with it. So I gotta go someplace where I gotta get the 2-for-1 special. Give me 2 teeth for the price of 1. Good, let's roll with it. So that's my next step. That's how I'm getting already. I was hoping to have had this done by my 50th birthday, but then the coronavirus showed up and ate everything in town. And so I could, damn, that fucking coronavirus and messed up my plan. But anyway, so the coronavirus is still running around here eating people. But I got my vaccine, so damn you, coronavirus. To hell with your motherfucking ass. Try me now. Hopefully I'll be, even though I don't think when Earl got sick, I was a little sick, but not to the point where I was laid up in the hospital. My suggestion is, because I know a lot of you all have a lot of fear, those who have fear of the vaccine, please continue to do your research on legitimate news sites, legitimate medical sites. Read up on it, get to know what's in it. I have researched it. I researched the Johnson & Johnson, the Moderna, the Pfizer. I read and gained knowledge on these vaccines before I said, okay, I think this is going to be okay for me. I can't tell you that. Even before my mama had her shots, I did all this research. We just sat and were reading. She got the Moderna, I believe. At that time, Johnson & Johnson was not available. At the time, my mother got her shots. I think she got the Moderna shots. She was able to get both her vaccinations. She's been fully vaccinated. She has had no issues either. She's still ripping and running all over the place faster than ever. She just got another job. I got a job at a hotel that was too much for her. She said it was so she's got another job now that she started this past week. Yeah, and that's right. A 75-year-old woman come out there and get a job, but my mother is not. Her income is just used for her to hoard, by her to continue her hoarding habits. So there are jobs available out there, and she's only working a few hours a week, y'all. I think she went to that job yesterday. I got there in the morning about 10 or 11, and she's out at like 2 or 3. And she called me, she was back at home. I said, you home? She said, yeah, I want to get, she likes to believe, in fact, she goes to the job after the traffic cleared, and she come back before traffic starts, so, just a few hours, there's something for her to do. She's very happy about it, too. My mother, she's living by herself. I don't know if we're going to be able to, I was just discussing that with my sister. Somebody's going to have to, even we decided that we brought a sleeper sober. Some of us may have to go one night, maybe once a night a week, we'll all go over there. One person would go over and just spend the night. Now that I got my shot, I wouldn't have a problem going over there, spend the night, honey. You know, sleep on that couch, watch TV. So we're going to get the TV. It's been such a headache to get this cable TV installed. It's a brand new building, so I'm going to give them a pass on that. But hopefully we will have her cable TV hooked up this week. And she don't watch nothing but them Christian networks anyway, ain't going away. But if I'm going to be able to, I don't want to watch that mess. I want to watch some CNN or something, or whatever else is going on. So we will have her cable hooked up this week for the guests who have to come and babysit her. But hopefully, I really wish that the apartment is massive that she has. It's a 1-bedroom, but it's a very big 1-bedroom. So we put in some furniture, some really nice furniture. And one of the things I wanted to do, we put in a sleeper sofa, so anybody had to spend the night over there. Like she has had my nieces and nephews, children over on a couple occasions. They've been spending the weekends with her, and that way she can have some company over there with her. Because this is her first time living alone. Although she said she's loving living alone, there are some concerns. Better believe that. So we said we're gonna rotate. My sisters, they'll all take a turn over there, and then I'll spend the night, maybe once a week. Or when her great grandchildren on the weekend, we fine. But it's more during the week. But as summer approaches, I think those kids, some of those kids are going to be, one or two of those kids are going to be staying with her throughout the summer, so that would be good. So then we don't have to do that rotation. But somebody goes, but that place is beautiful, though. I love it. You can get up in the morning, Dunkin' Donuts across the street, there's restaurants, a store. It's a very good location. The building is quiet as a mouse over there because there's a bunch of people over 65 and up, 62 and up. And, I don't even see anybody in there, but the parking lot is full. That was the one drawback to this building that I didn't understand. The building has maybe 70 to 100 units, and they only put like 30 or 40 parking spaces, maybe. They didn't give a parking spot for every unit in the building. And there really is nowhere else to park. There are other parking lots, but they don't belong to that building. So I don't know why they built that 170 to 100 unit building and without enough adequate parking spots in the garage. That was kind of weird to me. I guess they were thinking a lot of these people in that age group didn't drive. When I go over there, the parking lot is full. Everybody I see is driving. So the people I've ran into, I see their cars in the parking lot. It's the only major drawback to that building. So my mother, but one good thing it does do is it forces my mother to get home early so she can get a parking spot since she got that car over there. And I'm going to put her car in the shop anything away. But anyway, today is Wednesday, it's March 17th. I'm about to get up from here, cook breakfast. I hope that many of you who have concerns about this vaccine do your research, read up on it. I know a lot of my friends have got it. I have several family members have gotten it. My sister got hers, my mother got hers. I had some cousins to get theirs. I have not so far since I don't know what to tell y'all. I know I've read the comments. I see that people have a lot of fear. They don't understand how it works, or they have reservations because they just don't like immunizations. Without immunizations, y'all, a lot of us would have been dead a long time ago. So y'all can say what y'all want to negatively say about these medicines and vaccinations and flu shots, but they keep people alive. Yes, there is a risk that some people may have some type of reaction to these shots. I know we all know that exists to any type of medicine or even food for that matter. That's the risk we all take, even if you walk into a restaurant. I am allergic to shellfish. I have to be very selective the restaurants I eat at because of cross-contamination. So if Earl likes seafood and I know I'm allergic to seafood, I let it be known in the restaurant that I'm ordering fish, but I can't risk cross-contamination because you can't take my fish and cook it on the same grill that you cook shrimp and all this other stuff. And some restaurants will say, well, we can't separate that because we cook all our food and blah, blah, blah. I say, okay, fine, bring me a salad. I say, okay, good choice. And then some restaurants will accommodate me because they know cross-contamination could harm me. And then when I'm on vacation, trust me, I don't really... I have to be very, very, very careful because I have eaten at restaurants where I've ordered fried fish and they fried my fish in the oil that way they fried all the shellfish and all that stuff, and I couldn't eat the food. Or I start eating and I immediately notice my tongue getting I could when I'm eating in my throat and tongue, it will become agitated or numb to a degree, and I say, okay, this I can't eat this. So I have to be very, 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 very extremely careful. And I always keep me some Benadryl. I don't have an EpiPen because mine is not that. My reactions to shellfish are not that bad. It's weird, but I just have to be very careful about not eating at places where there might be cross-contamination. There's a risk in everything. There's a high risk in car accidents and driving. I don't know if you all saw the news here in Georgia where a principal, his wife and child were killed, and the wife was pregnant. It happened here in Georgia, and they were on a highway, and a truck ran into the back of them, and there was a truck in front of them, and he hit them in the back, and the car exploded, a fire started, and then they were crammed under another truck. a tanker. So it was a bad collision, and the fire killed the principal, who was 32 years of age, his pregnant wife, and their child. And these were in, I want to say, Baldwin County. I posted an article on my Facebook page. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. And he was a young African American principal, expecting another child. The whole family was killed in a tragic accident, and that broke my heart to read that. To read the positive things that everybody had to say about him in that community where he lived at here in Georgia, just kind of broke my heart, y'all. Very devastating. So read the story. In fact, when I post this video, I'm actually going to post a link to that, because I want you all to share his story, because there are some African Americans in our community who are doing wonderful things, very positive things, and we need to acknowledge these people. We can't keep focusing on all the negativity. I'm guilty of it myself. We got to focus on the positive things that so many of us are doing within our community. And I think he was doing something very positive at such a young age, and to lose his life and his wife, young child, and a baby on the way broke my heart. So I'm going to try to check out that story about his life, and let's acknowledge him. So today is Wednesday, March 17th. The year is 2021. We're still in the coronavirus pandemic. I have my vaccination. I strongly encourage you all to do the same, those of you who want to get one. If you're still sitting on the fence, please continue to do your research. The only way we're going to get out of this is if we can get 80% of the American population vaccinated, and, so we can go back to some type of normalcy. Get back to what our lives were before the coronavirus showed up and ate everything like a Godzilla movie. It was eating everything. It showed up in America and destroyed every damn thing. Kind of like Donald Trump. So anyway, let me get out of here. It is Wednesday, March 17th, year 2021. I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and I'll be back later on, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.